Good morning. Hello again. Thank you for joining our webinar. I think that we can start. So I would like to inform you that the session will be recorded and you will also get the recording, link to the recording later. So welcome my panelists, Carlos, Kinan and Irakli. And Carlos, I think that we can start.
Okay, so thank you, Agnieszka. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. I'm Carlos Gonzalez. I'm the sales director for Western Europe and UK on behalf of Wincom Technologies. I'm absolutely delighted to host this webinar enhancing guest satisfaction through advanced connectivity solutions, along with two real friends. One is Kinan from Cambio Networks. Hello, Kinan.
Hello, Carlos.
Hello, how are you today? Are you going today? Are you okay?
All good, all good.
All
It's
good,
it's
all good.
it's a bit
Nice.
raining in sunny Barcelona, but we're doing fine.
Nice to see you again. For your information, when we met last week in Elite Distribution event by Cambio Networks in Prague, and we have the opportunity to discuss, in a deeper way about hospitality and what Cambio can provide to our customers and our channel as well. And we have also Irakli. Hello, Irakli.
Hello, hello team.
Hello, Irakli.
Hello everyone.
How is Georgia today?
Sunny.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so
Yeah.
Irakli,
We should expect more sunny days in Barcelona, but seems in Tbilisi is more sunny today.
Okay, so welcome. So the purpose of this webinar is trying to provide some, I think, helpful insights about the hospitality sector, and mostly how what Wincom, along with Cambio and our partners like Irakli, is here to provide to not only meet the expectation of the current guest, but also exceed the expectation for this for this critical and strategic sector for all of us. Okay, so the agenda will be I provide some briefing about who is Wincom and why we are betting on the hospitality sector and what we can bring to the hospitality sector as added value to our pure distribution profile. And in addition to that, later on, Kinan will provide a full snapshot about the Cambio evolution, what's the Cambio portfolio, and what's the trends for the future on Wi-Fi and switching on hospitality as well. And we'll finish with a real-world case study with in order to prove that we can provide that kind of solutions in a real world. And as said, we can meet and exceed the expectation of the guests. That's something important for the properties and hoteliers as well. So let me share my screen, and I'll provide the so this is, can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, so first of all, who is Wincom? Wincom is one of the largest value-added distributors worldwide. We have extensive telecommunication consulting services, around all our presence over the world, with technical engineering services, project team management, even customer education center and certification training course. We are, our engineers are certifying all the vendors we are working with. Over 15 years experience in EMEA region and close to 30 years as a Wincom group. So, and with a representative in over 10 EMEA countries. What's pretty important for that is what I was saying in my introduction. Besides Cambio, pure distribution profile, like many people said to us, and even in our last participation in International Hotel Technology Forum, you are a distributor. So what's the purpose of you being here, talking to hoteliers and so on? Because besides that box mover profile. We can also, deliver a myriad of engineering services from the scratch in order, to help you in any connectivity project or any connectivity need you could have. So for that, we are, let me check. On the technology solutions perspective, we cover all the connectivity solutions and technologies right now, from mobile to fiber optics, to distributed antenna systems, to wireless point-to-point, point-to-multipoint, license or unlicensed, and for sure, and of course, enterprise Wi-Fi switching and routing systems, even hardware, even virtualized solutions as well. To complement and to add value on that, we have working with a lot of vendors with supporting solutions on this, from site solutions, any kind of cabling, assemblies or whatever. Even we can provide customized or ad hoc enclosures or any accessories that it's really needed in any project as well. Okay, so this is a snapshot of the line card that the vendors we are working with right now, but it's not a fixed line card. We are integrating more vendors, more technologies, mostly on the fiber optics and even in the cybersecurity and the software applications. So this is really important for us because besides the distribution, as I said, we have a we can provide professional consulting services. You can see in the slide, provide a complete solution proposition, from even provide a network audit analysis in order to see how is the current network status right now, and what should be done in order to improve that network performance in the future. In base of that, we are, selecting the equipment based on the project need, custom accessories, and also constant research on emerging technologies, even based on project basis or even, as part of our portfolio. For sure, for specific projects, mostly with the hotel chains, we define a team of engineering people that are, can be remotely, can be on the field, on site, to provide project management from the scratch, even subcontract research and certification, and run any performance tests and certified trainings and training center for the IT staff as well. And engineering, anything you could need from the scratch, from complete wireless and wired network design services, RF modeling and studies, LTE, Wi-Fi, complete coverage design, site surveys, bill of materials, equipment update and configuration, and for sure, extensive technical troubleshooting support, in-house lab testing of products, advanced network monitoring services. What is very important for that is not only, on the hospitality and any project on connectivity, mostly on the Wi-Fi, is not only about installing Wi-Fi APs. Okay, it's much more than that. For sure, all these engineering services, carry on from at the beginning, should and must assure, a pure Wi-Fi connectivity and reliable and scalable Wi-Fi connectivity for your guests. That's the goal we are working on. Why we are, betting on the hospitality solution market right now? Wincor, it's over 30 years old company working on the telco sector. So we have a deep background and expertise on the telecommunication sector in the telco huge infrastructure for tier 1, tier 2, even, for local operators and so on. So now we can also provide that expertise, and we can bring that expertise into the enterprise market. For us, hospitality connectivity is much more than only free Wi-Fi access. As many hotels say, no, the Wi-Fi is free, so you can only, you don't need any password or whatever, just only, connect. For me, as a, frequent traveler, that means, first of all, Wi-Fi is not gonna work properly. At the second step, is not gonna be secure at all. So for us, first of all, we need to assure, consistent coverage across all the, hotels, properties, facilities. But also must be scalable for the, for the future, and even, for season issues or whatever. When you have a peak of demand of the connectivity, maybe the Wi-Fi drops. and at the end of the day, you are penalizing your guest experience. Most important, every time, it's enhanced security features. We need to assure also, the digital security for the guests and for the users of those Wi-Fi networks, along with the management tools that is the IT staff of any hotel, of any property, to monitor and manage the network infrastructure efficiently. And for sure, helping, proactive maintenance and troubleshooting, ensuring that the potential issue are, sorted out before they can impact in the guest experience. With, we are also integrating new technology solutions and additional range of integrated technology solutions to complement, in this case, Cambium Networks solutions, to provide a full package of, that is a proper reply to the customer, in this case, the hotelier needs. It's even increasing, even more important, not only, the Wi-Fi connectivity, I think is assumed, the Wi-Fi coverage, I think is assumed in any hotel you are going into, or you're going to be a guest or whatever. But what's about, personalized content, ad hoc services for a specific guest, or automated guest services to make them feel value and can significantly enhance their overall satisfaction, for sure. And that's something important also, outdoor solutions. Many of the vendors and many of the hoteliers, in fact, they are, forgetting about what's about outdoor of the main building. Out of the main building of the hotel, they're just only, trying to extend the indoor coverage. When Cambium can provide solutions that is the same quality, the same, performance with the, and you're even trying to cover outdoor environments such as resorts, golf courses, whatever. This consistent connectivity enhances the experience for guests, not only indoor the building, but also outdoor. And then stay connected for business purpose as well. So that means that doesn't penalize the customer's experience, the guest experience, that at the end of the day is the will of any hotelier. So in order to prove that we are not new in this market, that is a snapshot of 3 case studies, real case studies, one in Charbon Voyage Hotel, even, connectivity over the water. We have also, hotel 5 stars hotel casino in Greece, another, and on the right, you can see, bringing internet to peninsula campsites in Poland. That is another market that is, increasing the demand, not only on the connectivity to reach the campsites, but also, to extend that kind of connectivity into the pier camp, not only with the sites, caravans, or whatever. So that's something that we are really experts in order to connect that, and we are working close together, our partners, in order to make it happen. And also, we are prescripting and evangelizing the end user, in this case, the hoteliers and property owners, to see why they should, taking care of this Wi-Fi, why they should, leverage the existing Wi-Fi network in another technology or another vendor like Cambium. Is not, we see that it's not a cost, it's not an expense, it's an investment that will, turn into guest satisfaction. So snapshot of our, customers, key customers. You can see, Facebook, Microsoft, a myriad of telco operators, tier 1, tier 2. Also, we are experts in defense and public safety, and even, working with the government, like a European Union. And on the right part of the slide, you can see one of the key hotel chains. I think all of you know these hotel chains, and we are working with them. Some of them from the centralized HQ, some of them property by property, providing not only Wi-Fi connectivity but also another solutions like gateways and traffic management and so on. As a summary, what I would like to highlight here is, okay, Wincom is a worldwide distributor of major brands in the industry of the telco and IT industry, so we can deliver the most suitable solution across all verticals, markets, and project types. But what's important for us, it's the solutions approach to any project, any customer, any partner. Because equipment selection is not always the key component of the major projects. We understand the importance of the proper design from the scratch and the project management itself. So any project is important for us. So this taking a holistic approach that includes all components of the projects. So our engineering team, our sales team is really cross-trained, certified, and experienced in all major outdoor and indoor applications, and you can see, and we cover everything. So why Wincon and not others? Maybe because we are experts in telco, we are experts in wireless, and we are experts in wire technologies. So we can bring and deliver all of you our expertise for over 30 years in the market, in that structure to the enterprise market as well. So thank you so much. I hope that this, maybe clarifies our position and our presence in the hospitality market as well, because it's an extension of our core business for sure. So now I'm gonna pass okay, that's my time. So Keenan, it's your call. So welcome, Keenan, and please, delight us with the Cambium solutions.
Well, thank you very much, Carlos. I see that we have a good number of attendees. I'm hoping that that this would not be a death by PowerPoint slides kind of session. So whenever you guys have any questions or any kind of comment on what I'll be talking about, please go ahead. I'm happy to have this as a two-way conversation. Now, if you're not familiar with Cambium Networks, you might be familiar with Motorola. Back in 2011, the wireless engineers from Motorola, they spun off and created Cambium Networks, starting with outdoor wireless connectivity. And we became the manufacturer of the year for 5 consecutive years in that industry. Then we've rolled out in 2017 our Wi-Fi and enterprise connectivity solutions. And now we've become mature enough to get a good share in that market. The message that we go to market is that our products are simple, secure, and affordable. So ease of use is a common word in every review that you see from Cambium Networks equipment. Now, let's dig into some things that you could actually care about. This is a diagram of a typical enterprise network where you would have multiple products from different vendors, and imagine how the network admin would feel like when they have an error. So and they start troubleshooting that error. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, but it's actually more like finding an invisible needle in a burning haystack. What we offer from Cambium is that all of those network components, network elements would be managed through one platform, and that platform can help you with finding the needle before it goes into the haystack. Here is one real-life example of one deployment where at Heathrow Airport. This is a hotel that had has 350 guest rooms. They've deployed our switches, indoor Wi-Fi, and some outdoor Wi-Fi APs, all managed through a single platform. And this whole deployment was done in only 3 days, and that was even under budget. So I've integrated this slide just so it would be a bit helpful for you to select from all of the products. I understand that we have a wide portfolio of products, but then here it shows you which product could be a good fit for which location within the hotel. Now we have 2 management platforms. One is CN Maestro Essentials. Another is cnMaestro X. cnMaestro Essentials, it's free. It comes free with with all of our products. And it does have the self-healing capability for Cameo networks. While cnMaestro X provides advanced features like the MSP workflow or application control. Now, talking about guest expectations, as you can see, this according to this survey done, now guests prefer a hotel with self-service technology to minimize contact, and this is quite important. It means that guests would like to rely on connectivity in the hotel, so they could get their things done. So that's good, but then where are we headed to in the future? This might be a bit of a long shot, but I don't know if any of you attended the OpenAI latest release video or the Google I/O, and it seems that we're heading towards this direction, where the hoteliers could implement their customized and personalized AI agents who could help guests to navigate, or they could even provide recommendations, but provide them with a kind of a wow experience. But how could we enable this? Now, this next slide would shows you when to start adopting the Wi-Fi 7 technologies. But when you're talking about AI agents or gaming or a better guest experience, you first want them to be connected reliably to the internet and securely. And second, you need a really low latency. And that's where the Wi-Fi 7 conversation starts. And here we can see where the client devices are at the moment in 2024. And we can see that we have some Wi-Fi 7 enabled devices. But here the inflection point is when 50% of devices have the new technology in use. So the cool feature about Wi-Fi 7 is the multi-link operation, and which is MLO. And this is what enables the lower latency and a decent bandwidth. So whenever you're going to be talking to someone about Wi-Fi 7, the headline feature is going to be MLO. And while we have a wide range of products from Wi-Fi 6 or 6E or switches and security devices, we've also introduced our Wi-Fi 7 access point. This is the first one in the new line of Wi-Fi 7 access points. So my message to you is we have a ready technology with you in mind, meaning the network admins, the resellers, and the hoteliers who are focused on guest experience. And this portfolio is all managed through one single platform, making everybody's lives easier. And this management platform is able to detect errors even before they happen through our AI and machine learning capabilities within cnMaestro. But then we're also a hardware manufacturer. So we do provide warranties on all of our products. With the indoor products, indoor Wi-Fi products, it says up to limited lifetime, but this means until the end of life for those Wi-Fi 6 access points. For outdoor products, there's the 3 years warranty for outdoor Wi-Fi access points. And we also have our support centers ready for you. So we have R&D centers across the all over the world, and we have our support team ready for any case when they are needed. And that is it from my side. And Irakli, I'll welcome you to join the session. So hopefully we would hear from you on real life deployments and hospitality.
Hello, everyone again.
I will say one thing, Irakli, sorry for this, because Kidan, thank you for reminding that, of course, if you have any questions, you can write them on chat, and we will reply by the end of the session to all of them. So do not hesitate and ask our panelists whatever you need to know. Okay, Irakli, the stage is yours.
Hello again, everyone. So my name is Irakli. I'm working in digital technologies as a business development specialist already 7 years. 7 years started, and I will try to explain what was the real solution, what is connection between Cambium, Wincom, and DTech. Who is DTech? What is he doing? And then I will clarify the real implementation of one of the hospitality project. So very simple slide. So Wincom, Cambium, and DTech. DTech is a regional distributor in Georgia, and we are working with Wincom as master distributor, and Cambium as a vendor who is providing us a solution which we believe and which we think that this is a solution which really works without any marketing or something else. It really works. It's my about 6 year, a 6 year experience, and even from these six years, I don't remember any problem happened with Cambium equipment. Regarding Wincom, so Wincom is, as you know, and Carlos mentioned, is a premier global distribution. We internally call them as a master distributor. And this 6 year cooperation with Wincom, I can tell you that Wincom is always ready to help you, no matter what kind of task you have, what kind of problem you have. So you want to you have to email, call, and the problem is done. So this is little introduction. So about our company, DTech was established 2014. This year will be 10th year anniversary for us. As I mentioned, I'm working here for 6 years, but the team who is working in this company has about more than 25 years. Even some of them has 30 years experience in telecommunication. And Carlos mentioned regarding Motorola, and even from Canopy and Ortogon time, I would say we are with Cambium. So we know Cambium from the beginning, when it was a Canopy Ortogon, then it was a Motorola, and 2011 it was established as a private company, Cambium Networks. Today, what I want to show you is one of the hotel in Tbilisi, Republic of Georgia. In reality, we are regional distributors. We are not in touch directly with the end users, but we are monitoring, supporting our connected, not our and Cambium Networks connected partners to implement, to plan, to provide all kind of solutions, what they need, all kind of help, what they need. So this is one of the hotel, which was very interesting case, because I will explain with pictures. So in left upper corner, you see the building, which is very strange. It is, if I am not wrong, it's 19 floor building. So, but only half of it is a hotel. So from 11 to, not 11, from 10th floor to 19th floor, it's a hotel. First floor and second floor is, first floor is reception, second floor is casino. And the very interesting thing is that from third floor to ninth floor is a multi-dwell residential unit, like multi-dwell unit. So this building was built as a multi-dwell unit, but the owner of this building who was building this I don't know why, but he changed his mind, and about 4 years ago, 4 years ago, he made the decision to break this building in two pieces with multi-dwell unit and hotel unit. So, and it was a very difficult, not very difficult, but it was very complex to implement the solution in such kind of building because the walls, they were differently built and so on. So when I'm talking about so as I mentioned, the 10th floor is a first 10th floor of building is a first floor of hotel. And on the first floor, we have a lounge and restaurant. Also, there's some conference halls. And also we have a administration office of this hotel. So in these pictures, you see the real life installation of APs and the structure of this floor. So you see that there is no any walls there, and the problem, some guys think that if there is no wall, this means that everything should work very well. But in reality, problem is that when you don't have any walls and you have a lot of people and you have to plan this Wi-Fi very carefully, because high power does not mean that it will work very well. So you have to manage, you have to somehow calculate everything and implement on this way. And that is a good thing that Cambium gives you ability to configure each AP as you want, how you want, what you want, and you can use different types of models in the same application without any problem. So from the 11th floor, we have a guest rooms. There is about 90, if I'm not wrong, it's 98 rooms for guests. Some of them has even 3 rooms, as I especially made a screenshot for them. Some of them has a 4 room. So this is in reality 1 guest room here. Left down corner and also right upper corner. There are this whole is a 1 guest room with 3 bedrooms and so on. So what equipment, as I mentioned, there was 98 guest rooms, and we have used the equipment in rooms, guest rooms. We have used CNPilot E430 71 pieces, and I will explain why it was necessary to use it such amount, and it wasn't necessary to use E430. We have used also Wi-Fi 6 access points, XV2 to X18 pieces, and high performance access point 7 pieces. Why we used the 71 unit of access point, wall plate access points in that building? As I mentioned, the building from the beginning was planned to be a MDU, and cabling for the rooms was done for the MDU. So in hotels, you know that in each room, you at least you have two device which needs some Ethernet connection. It is a IP telephone and a television. Yeah. So in this case, we are using this access point is as a local managed switches. As you know, if there's anyone who don't know about E430, it has internally switch which gives you ability to power on also the other device and also make some layer 2 switching configuration inside of this access point. So we are using this access point not only for wireless connection, we are using it as a switch to connect another room, and we are using it as a powering the IP telephony. Regarding this is Wi-Fi equipment. Regarding the switching equipment, we have used one 48 port PoE switch and 15 pieces of 24 PoE switch. So as I mentioned from the beginning, it is about 9th floor, yeah, for hotel. But if you see now on the left upper corner, you will see this. In reality, the hotel has a 2 building. One is with windows, all in windows, and one little one with 4 or 5 floor building is another block B. So we had to use this amount of access point switches for also powering some PoE, telephonia, some cameras, and they are connected to one aggregation switch via fiber optic cable. So in real time, what is performance now? I made a screenshot about a few minutes ago. So real time throughput, so they are using cnMaestro Essential free. Some of them, some guys think that there's nothing free, but in reality, the cnMaestro Essential is very, very free solution. So you can do everything you want. You don't have any problem. You can update everything. You have all support from engineering team. And there is a throughput chart and client chart, what you see. And sorry, about 6 gigahertz frequency in Georgia is not allowed yet for public enterprise usage. So we are using this 2.4 and 5.7 gigahertz frequencies only for it. So that was my little presentation regarding our solution, what we have implemented. And if you have any questions, I'm very happy to answer you. Even technical things, don't ask me anything about marketing. Kenan and Agnieszka will help us with it.
Of course.
So regarding technical things and solutions, me and Carlos, also Kenan, will be happy to answer you and support you.
I don't see any questions yet, so this is the time that you can write your questions. But since we already have such experts here, maybe could you share your opinion on what do you think are the key challenges that hoteliers, hospitality market face today when implementing Wi-Fi solutions?
So I will tell my opinions right now and hope nobody will be angry on me.
Maybe we should consult
till 2018, I was a network administrator. I was working as a network administrator in one of the biggest private university in Georgia. So before I joined this company, I really thought that the Wi-Fi is something like regular network, but in reality it is no. You should have a radio knowledge, you should have a telecommunication knowledge to implement and plan real working Wi-Fi system in your solution. And nowadays the most hoteliers, so if they are planning and making survey of the building, there's we are thinking as a network administrators, not a radio guys. So we should, all of us should remember that Wi-Fi nowadays, so in some years ago, it was just a Wi-Fi, but day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, it is becoming more strong, and it is very, it will become a demand thing, and you will need Wi-Fi everywhere and every time. And you should not think that networking is only thing what will help you in the Wi-Fi system integration.
Okay, okay. So I'm fully agree with you. As I said, it's like I used to travel oftenly abroad, and when we go into any hotel and free Wi-Fi, oh, thank you, thank you. That means that it's not gonna work properly, and maybe there are some, let's say, security issues as well. Hoteliers, the core business is hosting guests. So the network, as you said, the network and mostly the Wi-Fi network is assumed as a commodity. But I do think, because of the increasing demanding of the user, the guest, anybody, on the capacity, media, video streaming, Keenan, lover of artificial intelligence as well, and so on. So they need, it's pretty mandatory to have a reliable Wi-Fi networks, not only on the coverage, but also on the capacity to manage that kind of traffic as well, in order to avoid drops of the network. Even because for me, it's a luxury hotel that when you connect to the Wi-Fi, or supposedly luxury hotel, okay, and to connect to the Wi-Fi and just only download one mail takes over 2-3 minutes, it's something that is unacceptable as well. So I think hoteliers are, being really aware of that, and Wi-Fi is one of the services that is right now most rated in the qualification. So that's something that even, it's assumed that you have a bed for sure, should be comfortable. It's assumed that you have a breakfast or whatever, but it's also, to have a proper Wi-Fi connectivity that is much more that's only installing Wi-Fi access points everywhere, as Irakli said. So means that there needs, a proper project management from the scratch. We have planning, design and so on, and later on testing and so on, till, working. And not only to, to meet the current expectations of the hotelier and guests, but also, to assure a fluent and transparent scalability for the future needs as well. That's our vision.
Thank you, Carlos and Irakli. One challenge that I've heard Simon Stadden, our EMEA regional technical managers director, he mentioned that many hotels face challenges, as you said, Carlos, with network design. Then they sometimes have older buildings, thick walls that really prevent the signal to go from one room to another. And he saw in one hotel that they had the access point placed behind a very thick sofa. And so network design really matters a lot, and that's where your expertise, whether it is Wincom or digital technologies, that's where you guys come into place, along with our engineers also. So the message to the audience is, guys, we can help you with the network design. You don't have to do it yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. But I know that you mentioned during your presentations about some next generation, yes, state-of-art technologies. And looking ahead, what do you think? What new technologies will play a key role for hospitality? How properties, hoteliers should be prepared for it to integrate these innovations? What can we expect? Do you have any idea? Do you follow the market news?
I'm gonna take a look at my crystal ball here and
open the crystal ball.
So with the rise of generative AI, we will see not only that everyone's going to be more efficient and there will be some new services coming up, but also imagine going to a hotel and going into your room and having an AI assistant that you could just push the button and talk to. That AI assistant would give you a personalized experience. They would, I was about to say he or she, they would talk to you and give you recommendations, for example, for your trip. And they would guide you through the services of the hotel itself and give you some insights, some hints on how to navigate the hotel premises and how to best utilize the spa, for example. But then this kind of personalized experience, because when we say personalized, this kind of AI agent would have to remember your conversations. It would have to remember what it sees, what it hears from you. It means that hotels would have to be either equipped with a cloud server account or with having their own servers. And the connectivity between your voice, the AI agent, and the cloud server, that has to be really reliable and has to be with very low latency, because you need to have a normal interaction with the AI agent and not have a delay. If there is a delay or if it makes up an issue, we know, like, guests don't really, while they do care, but they don't care that much. For them, they're going to the hotel, they're going to be able to sleep, they're going to be able to eat. But having this kind of wow type of experience with AI agents could be a game changer for hotels. That's my view in my crystal ball. What do you think, Carlos and Irakli?
Irakli, you first, please.
So it is coming.
It's coming.
If you will look at our history, so before COVID, we had only Wi-Fi 5, yes. AC Wave 2 access point is most in market. Yes, there was some Wi-Fi 6 devices. So in 4 years, from the 2019 till today, we have Wi-Fi 6, we have Wi-Fi 6E, and today we have Wi-Fi 7 already. So it is not only marketing, there is something which is going to happen very, very, very fast. So it is near you. So you should be ready if you want to be winner in this direction. And if as a hoteliers, if you want a lot of guests, you should be ready for tomorrow. And tomorrow is in 1 minute. That is all what I can say.
Okay, just only to add to both of you guys, that means that, the real experience in a pretty close future is going to be a hybrid, digital and let's say human experience. So that means that the networks must be, you know, prepared for that, to sustain that kind of traffic and to provide, to sustain that kind of pure digital experience, no matter if you are in a hotel or you are remotely or whatever. So that's, you know, means that, as you exactly said, you know, Wi-Fi 5 couldn't support that because of the latencies and so on. Wi-Fi 6, you know, and Wi-Fi 6E is, you know, is providing some inputs on that, but there are some, you know, with the buffering and delays. With Wi-Fi 7, it's a new story as well. So that means that the hoteliers also not only, you know, looking at the connectivity itself, because it's going to be assumed, and we have seen that that's a kind of interested fight in between 5G mobile operators and Wi-Fi. It's a fake because there must be, you know, and you know, concurrent technologies in order to provide that digital experience to the user. That's it. But hoteliers can also, you know, think about, you know, going forward and even, you know, changing their own, you know, service portfolio to the guest. Not only, you know, guesting and housing and hosting the guests, you know, there is a room and that's it, but also, you know, providing other additional services, mostly, you know, related to the Wi-Fi, digital experience. So, it's here. It's here. I'm pretty sure I'm really, you know, technology aholic, and I see that the technology is ready, but I think the human, it's still, you know, trying, you know, to maturate this idea in our brains, but it's, you know, we are, let's say, digital users, and the next generation and coming beyond us is like I said, they are, you know, digital natives, so they are gonna ask for that kind of, and it's gonna be pretty important.
Thank you.
And then when it doesn't work, they will leave a bad review, and that's where it would matter to hoteliers.
Right.
All right, thank you very much. I would love to continue this discussion with you and ask more questions, but
I'll have some coffee, okay? So I'm gonna come back then.
our time is over for today, but definitely we should schedule another session to discuss more topics on that. And thank you very much. It was a pleasure hosting you, and thank you to all attendees. We don't have any questions, but it means that you guys were great and you answer to every question, every issue during your presentation. So thank you very much. And just for our participants, attendees, I will send to you follow-up mail with contact details to our guests and also with the link to this recording. So thank you. Have a great day. Enjoy your Wednesday. Wednesday we have today, okay.
Yeah.
And
Thank you very
see
much,
you next time.
Agnieszka, Irakli, and Carlos.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank
guys.
you.
It has
Thank
been a
you.
real pleasure. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.